There we go. How's that sound? Hey, I'm Jason, and this is my first vlog. Topic? Overlanding. Is it just me, or is there some unspoken obligation to create an intro, video, or something every time you start something new? Felt like there was, but I always hated it. I don't know if it's something that like commits me to something that maybe I'm not ready to take on yet, or perhaps I have some fear that making some declaratory video might jinx me to where I might actually not, but maybe this is good because maybe if I actually achieve some measure of viewership, you'll actually hold me accountable and hopefully I create something that you'll enjoy. So what is overlanding anyway? A combination of off-roading and camping. Wikipedia says overlanding is self-reliant overland travel to remote destinations where the journey is the principal goal. The journey. So yeah, that's pretty much what I intend to do. Speaking of which, meet my 4Runner. I had originally bought this because I wanted something reliable. This is the first truck I've ever owned and certainly the first four-wheel drive vehicle I've ever driven. After I bought it, I did exactly what you do, and that's lurk in the forums and learn everything you can about it. And that's when it happened. I stumbled upon a world that I didn't even know existed. And it turns out there are zillions of gadgets and gizmos to make the overlanding trip more modern and comfortable. And did I mention, I love gadgets and gizmos. So that's my intro. If you like what you see, subscribe to follow all of our camping and off-roading adventures. You know that pleasure center in the brain, that the one that fires off all the synapses whenever something good is happening? I feel like that's going on. Amazon Prime has made getting stuff so easy. You can typically have multiple options. Best of all, it's shipped to you for free in just a couple of days. We are actually getting ready for a major overland trip. And when I say a major overland trip, I mean like 3 days of being out in the woods, off the grid. My methodology for off-roading, if I'm coming up to a scenario where I don't think I'm not going to actually do it, I'm going to turn around and go back. I feel like, personally, it's irresponsible to try something without the proper recovery gear or without the proper assistance. We're going on the Georgia Traverse. It is in the North Georgia mountains, the Smoky Mountains. The trip, the route has been mapped out by this guy, and I don't even know his name at the time. Basically, this route takes us off pavement for about 195 miles or so. We're going to be camping, we're going to be out in the woods, we're going to be off the grid. We are leaving in like 4 days. These things right here, they're killing me. Crossing waterways is interestingly empowering. In fact, however, crossing waterways like this you have to be mindful of where your differential breathers are. This is the location of the stock differential breather, right here. And this needs to be relocated to a higher location, like under the hood. With this, first I need to actually change the differential fluid to make sure any of the water that got in during that last water crossing is out and that the differential fluid is nice and clean. So I need to mount this thing, which is the filter. The hose from the breather actually goes into these ports right here. Got this in taped up. I'm gonna fish it back. See that right there? We made it. And now I just need to connect it to the this breather valve thing. Just need to zip tie a couple of these lines. All I need to do is pull up the slack and attach this thing, and I think we're done. Done. All right, got the breather thing installed, and I've got the diff fluid changed, and now I just need to take it for a spin, and then we'll be all done. That's a lot of stuff. Now, we gotta put it up there. Oh, hey. Sorry, the camera died. But we finally got everything done and loaded up, and well, here. We're all loaded up and ready to go. I took some notes on what I wanted to say.